Welcome, BoyarTactics here, and we are today in Dawn of War Soulstorm, yeah! And yes, as probably the title already suggests, we are going to take a look at the campaign. And also, for those who are not experts on the game or we might want to learn something new, this will be also like a tutorial series, so yeah. So let's start. Okay, campaign perfect, new. And we are going to play on hard. I would play on insane, but as it isn't there, yeah.
It was the sudden appearance of a warp storm at the Kaurava
So
system's
here we
outer edge
got the
that
intro.
first caught the attention of the Imperium, and not just the Imperium. After hundreds of years under the neglectful watch of the Imperial Guard, nearly every force in the galaxy would descend upon the planet of Kaurava, bent only on domination and victory. Three races had long dwelled in there. The Imperial Guard, its supposed rulers. The Orc tribes of Kaurava II, which the Guard had never successfully put down. And the Necron, who had slept undisturbed for untold millennia beneath Kaurava III. Where the Chaos Marines came from, or how, none can say. Did the Warp Storm bring them, or did they bring the Warp Storm?
Masters of the Universe. Yeah.
Both appeared suddenly on Kaurava IV, and in an eye blink, half the system's Imperial forces were gone. Killed or claimed by the madness of chaos. In quick succession, the others flocked to Kaurava. The Space Marines, the Imperium's super soldiers, descended on Kaurava II, planning to finally cleanse the system, both of the troublesome Orcs and the Chaos Marines, the sworn mortal enemies. The Tau appeared next, not far above, on one of the planet's moons. In the interests of protecting its ordered empire from the effects of human folly, the Tau came seeking to contain the Warp Storm, and in so doing, expand the territory's border. On their moon, they built a mighty fortress, and there forged a space cannon capable of interplanetary devastation. Among the wastes of Kaurava III, the Necrons, perhaps awakened by the disruptive forces of the Warp Storm, slowly massed their lethal legions. In quick response, webway gates, long unused, flickered to life, and Eldar poured forth, ready to battle their dark, death-dealing adversaries. Meanwhile, in the shadow of an ancient portal gate, the Dark Eldar slipped stealthily out of the murky depths of the webway. They would be like carrion birds, flying above the battlefield, and when all were weary from the fight, make the battlefield into a feasting ground. Last to arrive, and perhaps most to be feared, were the Sisters of Battle, holy maidens and bearers of the God Emperor's faith. They had come to cleanse the system of corruption and filth. Their faith left them fanatical, unafraid of death and solace in their cause. Nothing here was clean. All must be purged. Now, war rages anew, and only the victorious may write their history. Only the victorious will claim the planets of Kaurava.
Yes, so that was the intro, but first I will explain even further, but first let's select our race that we are going to play. So we got Chaos over here, pretty cool, but Dark Eldar, Imperial Guard, Necron. So basically in Soulstorm you got the most races, yeah, due to the fact that it's the last expansion. Oh, and also the Orcs, Sisters of Battle, Space Marines, but we are going to choose the Tau. Yeah! So let's start. Okay, so here we are. I'm sure that there will be some kind of help tutorial thing that I want to disable. Let's see.
Welcome to the single
Okay,
player
there we go.
campaign
There we
of
go. No, no,
Dawn of
no, no,
War
no, no, no.
Soulstorm.
I don't want to hear you. Like I heard her 10,000 times, so it's kind of yeah annoying. Anyway, so you might be wondering, well, why did you skip Dark Crusade and you are now playing Soulstorm? Because I kind of felt like it, you know, playing Soulstorm. But rest assured, I'm going to take also a look at Dark Crusade later on. But first of all, let's yeah play Soulstorm with the Tau. So, as you might see, we have this, I guess this is the Kaurava system for those who didn't play the, like, Dawn of War. And, yeah, basically from Dawn of War 1, like, got the edition as it's on Steam, and Winter Soul you had, like, story-driven missions. But from Dark Crusade towards, like, till Soulstorm, we have, like, this kind of a map. Well, in Dark Crusade, I think it was like one planet, but I'm not sure. Now we have like a planetary system of Kauraba, and we have to capture, as probably the intro has already told us. And we as Tau start on this moon, and there are numbers, as you might see, in each region. That basically says how well defended that region is. Like, as you can see, here is the Orc Stronghold, and also those like arrows pointing down and the circle with the color, that's basically their army. Each faction has one army that can move once per turn and capture territory, and you can't build more armies, so you only have one. And we basically, the objective is to capture this whole territory, or destroy, attack the strongholds and destroy each faction, because once you capture a stronghold you kind of destroyed them, so they lose their army. But you also need to capture their so let's say, for example, I'm going here and attack this territory and then go for the stronghold. I still have to capture all the other orc territories in order to have them. So basically it does not give you them once you defeated their capital. And also you can reinforce, like I have here my moon or whatever. I can reinforce it with broadsides, builders, fire warriors, and crude. Let's go back. And also the some regions offer you some advantages. Like if I capture this one, this basically are teleporters, so you can go all here, like to capture this planet, or here. Basically this goes only to this planet, as it seems. And also I think you can go from, yeah, I think you can go also to this moon. And other territories give you like guard units, like bodyguards. And there are the capitals, as you might have seen when I clicked on reinforce. You get this bonus, and I have the Arca cannon. The fearsome Arca space cannon can fire on any territory in the Kaurava system. The cannon will automatically fire just before you attack, softening up the opposing forces before you arrive. So basically I can shoot them to smithereens even before I enter battle. So let's choose the, I don't know, like which territory. I can choose this one. Nah, I don't want to capture this like this teleporter right now. I might just go, like, here I get some Shazui fire warrior bodyguards. Then here some also there are resource bonuses. So I must think, maybe I should not go straight for the stronghold, like I should get this in order to make my life a lot easier. And also these are Shaper Ostrats. Oh man, I love those names. So let's start killing stuff. Okay, and also regions give you requisition. As you can see, I have total requisition and how much I earn each turn. And with that requisition, I can A, recruit bodyguards, and B, reinforce regions. So, yeah, let's attack. So basically, here is my army that is comprised only of my Tau commander. I do not have any other troops right for now. So yeah, and also you have here like the strength, the requisition, the bonus, and the enemy commander is the skilled combatant. The enemy forces likely consist of basic infantry. The enemy has a single base, so those things are kind of useful to know, especially when you have like 10 or 12 strength region. Yeah. And before we start, another thing is that if I remember correctly, in Dark Crusade you would keep the buildings. Like if you build in a region, you would build barracks, turrets, and capture. You will still keep them. Well, in Soulstorm you don't. You start each attack, even if the enemy attacks your territory, which you already built in, you will start from scratch. So let's attack. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, yeah. And also, before I start, you might want to remember this build order because it will help you a lot. So let's start and pause it immediately. I'm going to do like this for only for the first videos so that you might understand. I usually build two stealth teams as Tau, then I go for the jetpack, due to the fact that as Tau you have quite an expensive army to build, so you do want to capture as many points as possible, and that jetpack ability will allow your stealth team, like if I capture this, I can immediately jump towards this, so I don't have to waste the time to get over here, and basically I will capture more stuff than my enemy technically. And then, of course, the aircraft builder, and yes, the jetpack will also give my Tau commander or SK the ability to jump, so he will be much more effective. And also the Vespid Singer will get that ability. So basically, it's quite a good ability early on. So let's start. And basically, even in multiplayer, you do want to go for that. And the next thing you want to do is select your aircraft builder and click on BB. Basically, you either can click on the build menu and select barracks, or click on the shortcut. Shortcut for building buildings is B, and barracks, I already know it's also, as you can see, B. So if I just click BB, there we go, see? And that's a lot faster than just and I also like to put rally points on the strategic points, that way I don't have to select the statues and then click on them. They will basically, as they are being built, they are going for the strategic point. Okay, afterwards maybe I'm going to try to tech up really fast. Tau are kinda good at that. And after you build the base, you wanna build the power generator, plasma generator. Well, I always like, for me it's like power generator. And that is BP, if you wanna know the shortcuts for it. Okay. And once this is built, I do wanna move my stealth team. See, he jumps and look how fast he already has gotten to that. Yeah, and I'm a bit slow right now. Like when I'm commenting, I'm not exactly playing at top performance. Once the barracks is built, I do go for two fire warrior teams, and usually I send my earth builders to build a listening post or something. And another cool thing is that you can put a rally point on your on units as well. So once those guys are built, those fire warrior, basically I think they will kind of follow till, I'm not sure if they follow my commander or they go to his position when they were built. Okay, okay, so we have orcs, and let's put a snare trap, but be very careful. Snare traps require energy to be like, as you can see here, let me just pause it. They require 35 energy, so don't be overzealous with them. Like maybe I didn't use them correctly. Like because you do wanna age up, and for aging up you need like 225 energy, and that 30 minus 35 kind of put me a bit back. And then I usually either yeah, first of all, let me just unpause it. Let's build a plasma generator, and then I would have gone for another listening post. And like in the 3 minutes mark, I do wanna age up 3-4 minutes. And the other ability that the Tau Commander has is the target acquired. This does a lot of damage to one unit. Basically, you want to use him against leaders, you know, like enemy commanders. Okay, and the plasma generator is built, and as you can see, I do have the power requirements to age up. Yeah, I know I play a lot of too much Age of Empires. For me, like there won't be like I will always say age up or something like that. Yeah. Okay, let's continue and capture.